forget my notes this time! To share with you guys some of the short-term goals that I mentioned I was going to be making last week, but I've also got some long-term goals, and I thought for context it might be a little better if I shared those first. I'm trying to keep these videos to about 5 minutes or less, so I'm going to split this up into 2 parts. At the moment, I've really only kind of got one clear long-term goal. It's a goal that I share with my sister and my mom. For the purposes of this video though, I did some research and it doesn't seem like guild is actually going to be the best name for it. I mean, it does fit the technical definition, but one, there's already a Lakeland Art Guild, and it pertains only to visual art. And although the organization that we want to put together does fit the technical definition of a guild, it appears though that what we want doesn't really fit the connotation that goes with a guild. Apparently the guilds that actually existed were kind of elitist and constricting, and ultimately they were detrimental to society in their attempts to do what free trade currently accomplishes, which was to regulate the quality and the prices of the products and services that they offered within their given sphere of influence. They also held a lot more power over their spheres of influence than I imagine us having. A lot of times they would get involved in politics and kind of manipulate things to their own advantage. I'm going to put a link to the Wikipedia article in the video description, so it might not end up being a guild. I have to admit though that I really liked the idea of being a guild master, and I would love it if we could still call it a guild. So in a nutshell, this is what I see as our Guild of the Arts. We would connect teachers of the arts in its various forms with the students that would want to learn those arts. It would be a safe haven for an artist to practice their art, whether that's visual art, drama, music, writing, dance, or something I haven't thought of. We would want to have an organizational structure that can help new artists that are emerging in a field to publicize their work and possibly even connect them with potential clients or employers. It'd be a body that reaches out to aspiring artists of all ages, seeking to nurture them and help them grow in their art through acceptance, guidance, and companionship. I want to have a place for teachers to teach, a place for independent groups to use for their events. I want to be able to sponsor workshops and classes and summer programs for teens and kids. We'd love to be able to publish locally written books, essays, poetry, short stories, and to put locally produced art on our walls. And it'd be really fun if we could have a little cafe where we play locally produced music. Mostly it's meant to be a place where you feel safe to be an artist, where no one will scoff at your work, especially if you're new, and where everyone is here to help you succeed. I do have a few short-term goals that I'm going to share in my next video. Things that I feel will help to ready me for my part in this vision that my sister and mom and I want to make come true. Before I go though, I do want to say thank you to my friends and family who have watched my video and given me comments on Facebook and in person. Thank you for the words of encouragement, as well as the couple of you that did give me critiques. I hope to make use of them.